If you've ever been curious about what it's like to jump off a bridge attached to a bungee cord, well, tonight's video miracle is going to give you a taste of that experience, plus a little more. You see, on one of the plunges you're about to witness, the cord will break, and the dive will become a 117-foot free fall into 3.5 feet of water. So hold your breath, say your prayers, and when you do, make sure you pray for a miracle.
Looking up at the bridge from down below, and it didn't look all that high. Got on top of the bridge, and at that point, that's when we realized what we were getting into. Looking down from up there is a lot scarier than looking up from below.
I think we're all out of our mind.
Oh my God. I started to feel a little anxiety about it, knowing that we were going to be going soon.
2, 1, we got it, buddy.
The first guy went, who is the guy that works with the jump master. When he jumped, there was a black nylon strap that snapped. So I questioned the jump master. I asked him, why did that strap break? He just assured us that it was just a backup strap and that he was going to replace it. He seemed a little concerned about it himself, but he tried not to show it.
In spite of the broken cord, Kevin took the next jump.
Everybody was screaming from up top on the bridge, and it was a good feeling. It was great.
Hey, Kev, what'd you have? 3 feet? To tell you the truth, I think I shut my eyes.
After I did my first jump, the jump master asked me to walk up to the edge of the bridge and turn around and stand with my back facing the water. And on the count of 5, I was to step off backwards. We all felt great afterwards, that first day. We just, after the jumps, we felt like we had a lot of energy and couldn't wait to go home and watch the video. So we were looking forward to telling all the guys at the ski shop and the bike shop about it, because we knew that they'd be into it.
They came back really excited about it, hooked on it almost, and they wanted to go again.
And so a few days later, they returned to the bridge along with some of their friends and co-workers.
Okay, so try to get home.
The adrenaline was definitely flying, that day. So, just being on top of that bridge and, knowing that you're going to be jumping off it, I guess it was determined that I would go first. So, I really don't want to back down in front of everybody.
I had a bad feeling that day when we were there. The jump master seemed to be rushing everyone.
You want to take your shoes off? You want to get your feet wet? Yeah, I bought shoes. Should I keep them on? No, we'll see what happens the first one here.
And you get a running start, you just run right out to the end of the bridge and just, dive out. They tell you to do a swan dive.
You could see the bottom, but you didn't realize that it was only 3.5 feet deep.
It was intense, it was the adrenaline just rushing through your body. And I guess that's what we went there for, was that rush.
2, 1, and stop. Stop right there. I need some slack, dude.
Well, I think I was more prepared for the second jump. I had a little bit of confidence in the equipment at that point. The jump master asked me if I wanted to get my feet wet, and I said yes. The best way to do that would have been to, put on a little bit longer bungee cord itself. That would have taken a lot of time. So what he did was he just added, it was a simple nylon strap with a loop at both ends. I just ran right to the edge and swan dove out.
Scotty, talk to me. Go!
I pulled the camera away and looked down at the water just to see if he was all right, just hoping he'd come back up.
He held up his hand, gave us the thumbs up that he was okay, and we all just ran down to him.
An hour later, the ambulance came. They took him to the hospital and checked him out.
I was bruised from my elbow to my ankle. They had diagnosed me with a bruised kidney. 2 days later, they had called and a further review of the x-rays. They found a fractured rib on my right side, the side where I entered the water. And just realizing how close, I came to dying.
Just how close becomes frighteningly apparent when examining the videotape. In it, Scott can be seen literally free-falling in a swan dive position for nearly 100 feet. And then, miraculously, at the point where the cord breaks, the friction rotates Scott onto his side.
I was still in a swan dive position, but falling on my side now. So I didn't see the water approaching. I didn't know that I was going in excess of 100 miles an hour when I hit. The way I'd entered the water actually saved my life. The doctor said if I had gone in any other way, I would have either died or been seriously injured. Still in that swan dive position. My arm protected my head from the impact of the water as well as the rocks below. My life could have ended right there. It's almost like I have a second chance. And I think mostly that there was somebody looking out for me, somebody.